All right, here this is a very nice a small little tidbit that I came across pretty recently, which is kind of amazing because I've been editing for quite a while, and it's amazing that I have not done this actually before. So I have 3 clips over here, so I'm just going to go into my timeline, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this clip. I want you guys to know that I'm using the speed editor, so I have a in, and then I'm just going to go to here, out, and I'm going to press append. So I'm going to have one in. I'm going to put my link together, so that way, as you can see, both the video and the audio is going to be linked together like that. Then I'm going to go to my cat video. I have a cat, so she's just sitting one side. So let me take in, let me go there, out, append. Okay, so that's my cat video right there. That's my guitar video. And let me take a drone video that I have a drone sitting one side. It doesn't really work anymore, but still. Actually, it works. It's just that I need to, you know, fix it or whatever. Okay, so here I have 3 clips. If you can look at my screen, that's clip 1. That's clip 2, the cat, and that's clip 3 over there. Okay, now the cat one, I'm going to color code it pink, so that way you can understand a little bit more of what is actually going on. I'm going to use my F key. I cut my F key so that it will zoom in like that, and if I put G, it will zoom out. So instead of me pressing too many buttons, I would do that. If you want to know how I did that, just put it in the comment and I will show you how I did that. So I'm going to zoom in right over here just to open up some more space. I'm actually going to get rid of all that stuff. Okay, so now here is my clip. So here is the lesson. We are going to use this guy right over here. It's called the trim edit mode. Now the nice thing about this trim edit mode is it actually does 4 things. I think it does 3 things, but I see everybody saying it's 4 things, so I'm just going to stick with what everybody says. It's 4 things. So when I press it, and if you look at my mouse pointer, if I press it and go to the clip, you will notice that it's giving me this like bracket with 2 arrows sticking out. That is the roll function. Now, if you move the pointer down a little bit, it changes into something else. And then if you move it towards the end of the clip, you notice it is going this way, like an arrow going this way. And if you go to the beginning of the clip, it's going to be an arrow going this way. So that means that one little function actually does, that one little button actually does 4 things. So it does something up here, which is known as a roll. If you go down here, right there at the bottom of the clip, not the audio part, the bottom of the clip, it does something. And then if you go towards the end of the clip, it will do something. And you go towards the front of the clip, it will do something else. Of course, if you go over, it does something else. But anyway, we're only talking about this particular button. So if you're over here, and if you press, you notice that if I press it, my cat clip is actually very long. So that means if I am right over here, I can actually roll my my clip. For example, like this. You see, I can roll it this way. I can roll it this way. I can just keep rolling it to find a very good spot. But my like the clip beginning and the clip end actually stays the same. I have not moved those 2 points. I have only moved the video that is in the middle. All right. That's what I'm doing, right? If you look at it right there, you see, I'm just moving only my clip. So let's just take a look from here. Let me just play it. That's the guitar. Now it's going into my cat orange, and then it's going to go to my drone. Okay, so basically this button, this little icon allows me to roll my clip inside those 2. Now let's say I want to actually move the clip, like the in, out, the whole clip, not what's inside, the entire clip. I want to move it either this way or I want to move it this way. So I'm going to go down here to the bottom of the clip. You see it changed the icon. You see on the top it was the roll, but as I move it down, you notice it changed. So now I can actually move my clip That's pretty cool, right? So that means in here, I'm rolling the clip inside. But if I come down, I can actually move my clip all the way over there. I have snapping on, that's why it's snapping. So I can reposition my clip between those other two clips. That means I'm not creating any gaps. I'm simply moving my clip. Now let's say I want to reduce my cat clip, the pink one. I want to reduce it. So I can go over here, and if I can bring it this way, I can reduce it. That's pretty nice. The same way, I could expand it. That means if I go here, and let's say I want to expand it, I don't want to cut into my drone clip, the third clip. I don't want to cut. I want to push my timeline out. I want to push it out. So I can go there. You see that? And I can push my timeline all the way out till I see the red mark, because that is the end of my cat clip. I have nothing else more, right? My clip ends right over there. That's why it shows in red. So if I go over here, and I can bring it back right there. Let's say I want to bring it over to that line. Okay. Now the same way, if I go to the beginning of the clip, so I can actually move it this way. That means I want to add stuff, frames in the beginning of my cat clip. So I can go over here, and you see, I can go this way, or I can push it out, and I'm adding more clip. Let's say, see, if I do this, right? If you look at the white margin, do you see that white margin? Little, like, see, there you go, the white. I'll release it. There's the white. So my cat clip actually starts right from there and goes all the way till the end. The white margin shows me my actual clip. So if I do that, you see, my clip is moving. That's pretty nice. So now what happens is I can actually reduce it this way. That means I want to reduce it from the front. And if I want to reduce it from the end, I could do it at the end also. But if I bring my mouse cursor pointer down, you notice that I can actually move my clip all the way. This way and this way accordingly. Now this is actually a very good function, especially when you are trying to adjust the clip start and end to the music. Maybe the music is moved this way, or maybe the music has moved this way. You want to try out all these things. So that's kind of like pretty nice. So I just wanted to make a video and just show you these 4 things that you can do with just that one edit. It's called the trim edit mode. Just that one thing, and you can do 4 things. Now I do want to expand about this a little bit, if you don't mind. Most of us, when we are editing, we have experience in editing. So we usually don't do this function so much, is because we already know what the in and out of the clip is. So when we bring it in, we have kind of already decided that that's how the clip is going to be and where the position is going to be, especially when you have soundtrack and sound effects already put in. But for some of us, if we're fairly new to editing and we brought in a clip and we made a mistake and we are like, oh my God, that clip is so small. I like my cat clip to be a little bit more longer. So let me just go here and expand it a little bit more so that when I play my cat clip, I have more of my cat clip being played. Or the others on reverse, if I don't want my cat clip to be so long, I can go here, reduce my cat clip, and then go back and I play from my guitar, and the cat clip is there, and now it goes into drone. Anyway, thank you guys. I hope you like this type of episodes. I'm trying to make it very, like very freestyle, not being very precise, just being a little bit more for people who are new to editing. Maybe you don't understand a lot of concepts about editing. Something like that will help you just play around with your footage a little bit, so that way you understand where you want to start something and where you want to end something. So thank you guys, and I will see you in my next episode. Do like and subscribe in case you like stuff like that, so that way it helps me out. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.